Hey guys, greetings fellow humans and all that. So a few months ago I decided to start riding a bike again because that's what you do in LA. You do your part for the environment, you do your part to not drive anywhere, and you do your part for this thing. And about the same time I saw a PSA on YouTube that really caught my attention.
Dear motorist.
Dear motorist.
Dear motorist.
I am a mother.
I'm a daughter.
And I'm a cyclist.
I've taken a right-hand turn in my car and nearly missed a cyclist I failed to see around the corner. I've been cycling in the shoulder of the road and almost hit by a distracted driver.
And to be honest, I really liked it. I thought it was well made.
It is easy to feel invincible, like it would never happen to you or to somebody you know.
A tad condescending maybe, but it certainly got the message across. So if I saw this a few months ago, why am I bringing it up now? Well, this is the reason.
Well, now that is some fucked up shit.
I was on this sidewalk here. I'm on my bike and this is the front of the car's bumper. And the guy skids on his brakes really fast. That's a hard skid. Car, lightly taps my leg. It wasn't that bad. It was like, my leg. Oh, ouch. I would have just walked it off, shaken my leg off, and just kind of been on my way. And he didn't stop. He's in his car right here. And he's just going, do. I think he was looking this way, like peering out into traffic. And he doesn't realize that he's crunching over me. And he caught my tire, my front tire underneath it, and the bike tipped over and essentially kind of pins me under.
How do you not hear that?
I'm on the ground and I'm hitting the hood and I'm going, stop. And the guy eventually hears me and stops. Had he just continued looking this way and just decided to pull out into the street, he would have pancaked at least part of me. So I confronted him about it and I said, hey, you just hit me with your car. And what I got from this guy was actually a big attitude of, that was not my fault. That was your fault. You shouldn't have been there. Well, last I checked, somebody who's on the sidewalk, whether they're on foot or on a bike, has the right of way. Because guess what? The car is bigger and the car does more damage.
I am at the mercy of the motorists I am sharing the road with. If we collide, my chance of injury is 100 times greater than yours.
But that didn't seem to convince him. He just stood there pointing at his license plate saying, what do you want from me? There's my license plate. What are you going to do? What am I going to do? This car does not belong to the brightest penny in the fountain. And this happened about 2 blocks from a police station. So it wasn't that hard for me just to walk down there, go up to a cop, hand him my pictures, and say, I'd like to report a hit and run.
And I'm Edward G. Robinson. Wah!
Some people like this guy here say that laws that protect cyclists encourage arrogant behavior.
I understand where motorists get frustrated.
I've seen my fellow cyclists do some really not so smart things on the road.
But if you know anybody who rides a bike on a daily basis in LA, chances are you know that they're very, very safe.
Cyclists need to be conscientious of drivers and obeying the laws.
They will do literally anything it takes to not get hit by a car.
As a cyclist, I pledge that I will be as visible as possible, to stay as much out of your way as possible.
And some people will point out, like, oh, we have plenty of bike laws, that just, one that just got passed.
Starting today, drivers must give bikes a buffer zone of at least 3 feet while passing or face a fine of $35. That fine could jump to $220 if a collision occurs in the buffer zone.
Someone who hits me with their car gets a $220 fine. My last parking ticket was $350.
I need about $350.
Trust me, I get it. Cyclists are annoying.
You may ride in your lane, but force you to slow down and wait before turning. Until I bought a bike, I too was easily irritated by cyclists.
We suck, whatever. No matter how annoying we get or how sudden an accident can simply come out of the blue. Asshole! At the very least, check on them and make sure they're okay. If they're not okay, figure out how you can help. But don't just stand there pointing at your license plate going, what do you want from me?
You sack of bags of buckets of idiots!
Anyway, that's the story of my first hit and run incident. And thankfully, I did not get injured. So take care, everyone, and be safe.
Some fucked up shit.